mixed martial a-holes. MMA-holes, 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 MMA-holes. You like to be a mixed martial a-hole. MMA-holes, 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 MMA-holes.
No way.
Oh!
Everybody wake up! MMA-holes! MMA-holes! What's going on, friends? What's going on, family? What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone is...
Wonderful, wonderful.
Everybody!
Wonderful, wonderful.
I can't hear you.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That's right. Wonderful. Fucking wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We are here. We are live. The MMA-holes on a Monday fucking night. I hope everyone's good. I hope everyone's great. And as I said before, I hope everyone is wonderful, wonderful. We are doing things differently now. What the fuck? Stop playing the intro. Go away, intro. Stop it. Cut it out. I'm trying to have a show here, intro. So, we are here talking about UFC 209. It's fight week. That's right. I hope you're all excited about this. Fight week is here. It's just right around the corner. It's on Saturday night. Wonderboy, Woodley, Ferguson, Khabib. That's right. This show is going to be about the media call that happened a couple of days back, last week. The media call happened. I heard bits and pieces of it. Fucking hysterical. Let's get it going tonight. Let's just have a little bit of fun. We're going to listen to it. How many people in the chat heard the media call? How many didn't? And who gives a fuck? How many's here to hang out with the MMA holes? Let me know right now. Now, we are live on a different platform here. I have a new system, a new thing going on. So, let me know how this goes. I'm trying it out, and it looks like it's running smooth and sexy. But we have 14 in the jar. So... 14 fucking likes. Yes.
I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes.
Fuck you. Dislikes.
I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes.
I hope the dislikes die of AIDS. Welcome, chat room. I'm glad to see everyone's here, and I hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful night.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, chat. Unite. Everybody's here. Jesus Christ, Neri Diaz, King Clan. It's been a minute. Big Dots, Thomas Fukin T. Absolute MMA says, MMA-holes. That's right. That is fucking right. And Absolute MMA says, too bad I could not find anyone to cover my shift this Saturday. Bummed. Oof. Ooh. Oh, that hurts. That hurts, Absolute. I've been there, and I'm going to be there many times in the future. Missing a pay-per-view that has hype is a bummer. But this is the pay-per-view. Check it out. There it is in all its glory. Woodley Thompson, Khabib, Ferguson. That is happening this Saturday night. It is going fucking down. That's right. This is the fight. The worst ever promo picture I've ever seen in my whole entire life is right there. It is absolutely hideous. Hideous. Look at this thing. Oh my God. So bad. So bad. That's right. It's happening this week. And now I said my thoughts on UFC 209. Wednesday is the weekly show. We're going to break down the fights. We're going to have a little bit of fun with you guys, talk about the latest and greatest in news. But like I said, this is a quickie for you guys. So hold on to your cocks. Hold on to your girls. Hold on to your balls. Hold on to everything. Because we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff here. We're going to have a lot of fun. All right, let's go into the living room. Here we go. Like I said, I'm running off of a new system here. Seems like so far it's running smoothly. Let me know what you guys think. Here is our living room. MMA holes no, MMA holes see. This is the MMA holes living room, and it is the most wonderful living room in the world.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That's right. It is. It is the most wonderful, wonderful. Losing my mind. Yes. So, guys, this is what we're going to do. The media call. After the media call's up, we're going to talk a little with the chat, and I have something I want to rant about. about YouTube, but I'll get to that after everything's. Whatever. All right, here we go, guys. Is everyone ready in the chat? Everybody, are you ready in the chat? Let's listen to this thing. We got 16 in the tip jar. We have 489 subscribers. Very excited about this. This weekend, we're going to blow past 500. I have good feelings about it. Wristbands. MMA-holes wristbands. We'll talk about more of these little guys next week because I'm going to Premier FC. We'll talk about that more next week, but this week is fight week for UFC 209. All right, guys. Everybody hold on to your seats. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Absolute MMA says, well, the good thing is that I still get to watch it on my phone while at work. Well, that is a good thing. That's pretty wonderful.
Wonderful.
Thomas T says, Tyron was crying on the Ariel show today. I did hear a little bit of that. I have to go back and listen to the rest of that. Tyron, the little bit that I did hear about Tyron, I have to give him a little bit of credit. He wasn't as annoying as he usually is. You know my feelings on Tyron Woodley, and if you're new to the show, then you're like, hey, Chris, what are you whining about? But Tyron Woodley has been bothering me for a while. Like, a lot of things he's been saying has been bothering me for a while. And my thoughts on UFC 209 real quick is if Woodley and Wonderboy fight, which is going to happen, it's a lose-lose situation, for me at least. Because if Wonderboy wins, you got to think right off the bat, Woodley's going to start, I want a rematch. You know you're going to hear it. It's going to be coming. And if Woodley wins, then Woodley wins. And I'm not a Woodley fan, so that's that. But we have a fight in Khabib and Tony that could save the card. I have a lot of feelings, a lot of opinions on this, but let's stop blabbing. Let's stop talking. Let's get to it. All right. Here's the card. You know what the card looks like? Here we go. We're starting it up. This is the media call from last week. It's got Tyron Woodley. It's got Wonderboy. It's got Khabib. It's got Tony. Apologies for the quality. The quality blows, but it's not my fault. These fucking guys just can't get their shit together for these media calls. It's crackly. Everyone's walking around. People are talking. But there's some stuff to be taken out of this, so let's listen together like a big, happy family. Here we go.
And our first question will hear Jeffrey Harris with Jack Carncio with Boston.
Thanks, guys. Tyron, first, why would you say this rematch is happening?
Hello?
I'm sorry about that. I was trying to send someone to call it. I think this rematch is happening because the last fight was a draw.
What is he, fucking juggling his phone? Like, what is going on here?
Any other reasons? Is that the only reason?
How great is that, by the way? Hold on. Let's go back for a second. Listen to this.
And our first question we'll hear from Jeffrey Harris with Jack Carncio with Boston Herald.
Thanks, guys. Tyron, first question for you. Why would you say this rematch is happening? Hello? I'm sorry about that. I was trying to send someone to voicemail. I was following.
This is the follow-up to that.
I think this rematch is happening because the last fight was a draw. Any other reasons? Is that
Any other reasons?
the only reason?
Is that the only reason? Like, talk about trying to bait him into the...
I mean, I can say what I think the reasons why the rematch is happening, but, obviously the fight was a draw according to the judges, and it was fight of the night, the biggest card of UFC history. So everyone wants to see it again, and I'm ready to roll.
I like that answer by Tyron. I've been hard on Tyron for a while, but I like the politically correctness of the answer. He was getting led into that path again for him to go into his little rants, but Tyron answered that pretty well.
Forgive me, it sounds like you have other thoughts. I'm interested in your thoughts on why it's happening. If you could expound on that a little bit.
This guy is a penis, huh? He's done. If I was Tyron, I'd be like, you tell me what I'm supposed to say. I just gave you the fucking answer.
You know what? Not many people are interested in my thoughts. They want me to say what should be said, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna say the filter version of it. I'm excited. I'm in great shape, man. I feel so much better than I did the first time I fought him.
I see in the chat right now, everyone's like, oh, the mic is popping, this and that. If you're talking about, what's it called? The the media call, that's not even me. That's exactly taken from UFC right there. That's literally what they released to us. It's insane. It is absolutely insane. How do you have a media call that is just complete dog shit? Like, it just sounds terrible. It sounds like they're juggling the phone and this and that. We'll try to bear with it.
I thought during that fight, from a great performance, even going into this fight, man, I'm so confident. I had the best sparring session of the entire camp today. I'm just, I'm all positive right now. I can't wait to go out there and prove to the world that I'm the best welterweight in the history of our sport.
This sounds like a new and improved Tyron Woodley. It sounds like he's relaxed, scary Tyron Woodley. And good for him, he's not falling into the trap of the questions. I'll give him credit here. I'll give him credit for this.
Very good. How important is it going to be for you to keep your back off the fence and fight?
So embarrassing, right? UFC, this is so embarrassing.
One more time, sorry.
Sorry. How important is it going to be for you to keep your back off of the fence in this fight?
How important is it going to be to keep your back off the fence in this fight? Not a retard.
I don't know if it's that important. I mean, I don't see any moments in the fight when he actually hurt me. When the referee starts making steps towards us, like.
What is Tyron doing? Is he like shadow boxing while he's giving his answer?
I was in any jeopardy of getting finished. I think I just need to do a few things differently. Obviously, I'm not going to elaborate and give you my entire game plan, but I'm prepared to go out there, be a better version of what I was the last time, and actually spawn upon some of the things I did really well.
Is this not insane? Is this not insane? How are you supposed to sell pay-per-views with like what the
fuck? Do more of it. So I'm just excited, man. I'm a complete mixed martial artist. I have the power. I got the wrestling. I got the ground game. I got the endurance, and I got the mental toughness to go out here and put anybody away. So I'm just excited to go out there and have one more opportunity to prove I'm the greatest welterweight of all time.
And now with the announcement that GSP has come to terms again with the UFC, do you feel like you're helpless in campaigning for that fight, or do you feel like there's anything you can do on March 5th or on the night that could improve your chances of getting GSP?
Oh, I'm not worried about GSP. I don't have time to go back and forth on a roller coaster ride. I got a wonder boy who got to getting a second opportunity. He's in a win-win situation. And I'm just going out there to do my thing, man. That's all I can focus on right now. I'm going out there and thinking about George and coming up short, position any possibility of fighting those guys. So I just don't want to focus on any of that right now.
All right. So Tyron's doing a good job. He's doing a good job here. Unfortunately, the UFC's not doing a good job. Yeah, let's sell some tickets to this pay-per-view.
Thanks. This question for Steven. Steven, why do you think this is the next step?
I don't even think Steven's on the line.
Steven is not on the line.
Apologies. Okay, that'll do it for me. Thank you.
Oh, you sounded thrilled about that.
And next we'll move to Jeffrey Harris with
Wonder Boy's pulling a McGregor.
411 Mania MMA.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us. First question for Tyron. Are you concerned at all about
First question for Tyron.
any adjustments Steven might make this time, or does your performance in the last fight make you think you'll be well prepared for any adjustments and changes he might make this time around?
And I'm not concerned about anything. I mean, what did he do to me in that last fight that should make me concerned? Like, be honest. Like, I'm not the one that got knocked down 4 times in 1 round, nearly submitted, completely dominated in the first round. I'm going to make an adjustment because I'm a martial artist.
Thomas Tigo's next press conference will be Morse code. I like that.
And I'm a perfectionist, and I'm a hard worker. But there's nothing he did in the fight, and there's nothing he could have done in a training camp that's going to make him that much different of a fighter. So with that said, no, I'm not concerned. I don't take it for granted. I don't take any opponent lightly. That's why when I went out and fought him the first time, he didn't surprise me with anything that he did. I expected him to do that. I actually expected more.
Thank you, Tyron. And for Tony, how exciting is it you're in a 5-round UFC title fight? I think this is one greatest lightweight matchups of all time. What do you think of the matchup? And what is your overall mindset and feeling to be on the verge of this fight right now? It's a fantastic fight.
Well, for myself, this is another fight. Nothing different. There's no other difference besides he's another name on that wrestling chart, man. I've always looked at it that way, and I'm never going to stop, no matter how much clout and how much people feed it up to be and how big head everybody else has. I'm going to keep doing the same thing, which is being me and letting myself flow inside that octagon. And nobody's going to stop me, man, on my way to victory.
And for Khabib Nurmagomedov, you're finally in a UFC title
Having a little trouble with Khabib's name there.
fight.
Khabib.
That octagon. And nobody's going to stop me, man, on my way to victory.
And for Khabib Nurmagomedov, you're finally in a UFC
For Khabib.
title fight. You've been through a lot. You had a 2-year layoff, and now you're back and hitting fights spectacularly, and you're finally in a UFC title opportunity. So after everything you've been through, what's it like to be in this situation?
Hello?
For Khabib?
This is like the biggest shit show ever.
Don't hear you guys.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So I was asking, what's it like after everything you've been through after your layoff, being a UFC title opportunity you've been coveting and going after for quite some time?
You know, I am very excited about this fight. This is what I want all my life. And, you know, March 4, my dream is come true. And, you know, I have very big fight and a very big UFC fight card. You know, like Bellator show. I'm very excited about this. I'm just finished my last hard sparring. And I'm healthy, no injuries, no nothing. I'm you know, like best shape all time my career. And now make weight and March 4 I'm gonna make history. I'm gonna break this guy. He's think he's tough, but when cage closed, me and him alone inside the cage, I'm gonna break this guy.
You gotta love it. Khabib sounds like every barber in New York. Hey, Max, I to break him. To break him. He just, the confidence that's pouring out, it's the best.
You ain't breaking shit.
You know, understand how I'm strong. You don't understand this. All the time when he fight with wrestling guys, he have problem. But he never fight
You lost
with
because
wrestling
fuck
guy.
that.
You never fight with wrestling guy like, you know, like I have power. I have.
You lost to T-Bow, dude, straight up. You lost to T-Bow in that
When?
first entrance fight, man. Your first fight,
When?
you lost to him. I beat him in the first round. How can you say that you lost? Man, you lost that fight, fair and square. I saw that.
Hey, this is, you know, like my.
You ain't breaking
style
shit, dude.
makes-
You keep talking.
Okay, but you go to Michael Johnson. Michael Johnson kicked your ass.
Nah, he didn't kick my ass. He
You
broke
talk
my arm,
about-
and I
you
fought
talk
the rest of the
about-
fight. I fought the rest of the
Hey,
fight,
Michael
and I
Johnson
smacked him
gonna
with
kill
that
me.
arm.
Hey, you talk about Michael Johnson gonna kill me. What happened?
Well, you think I'm gonna root for you? Fuck no, I ain't gonna root for you.
No. You talk about, hey, Michael Johnson gonna kill him. What happened? I finish him. I can finish him first round. I can finish him second round. You know, I just talk
That's
with
Michael
him,
Johnson,
enjoy
dude. That's a whole
it, and I
completely
finish
different
him third
person,
round.
dude. I would
But he
destroy
kicked
Michael
your
Johnson
ass.
now.
You know what? Tony is right. He would destroy Michael Johnson. Tony's on another.
You go
ain't
down.
kicking shit,
You
dude.
just kick 7 times. You have 7 times knockdown. You go down 7 times. You go down.
Hey,
What
dude,
happened?
you try to take me down, you're gonna find out exactly how sharp my elbows are.
And that's what everyone says. Yo, Tony off of his back. It's nasty. That's going to be interesting to see when Khabib finally does get him down, which he probably will. Watching Tony work off his back is going to be
Okay, we'll see what happens. Match 4. We have 1 week. 1 week. After 1 week, everybody sees.
Yeah, after 1 week, you're not gonna have your team to back you up. Nobody else is gonna be inside that octagon with you.
Remember, inside the cage, I'm gonna block you.
You ain't gonna break shit. The only thing you're gonna break is your heart after I kick your ass.
Down.
Yeah, just try to make weight, dude.
I'm not quit. I'm now. My weight is great. Don't worry about me. Shut up and train.
You know, it's not even what he's saying. It's how Khabib says it is hilarious. I don't think he means to be funny, but he's fucking hilarious. And Tony, man, just standing his ground. Good for Tony.
Nah, dude, my training's good, man. You have no idea how hard I train. I'm on a whole new level other
Focus
than
on
you,
your
man.
training. Why you talk about my training? Why you talk about my weight? Why you talk about my condition?
Because you're fat, dude. You're fat. You'll never make weight and your conditioning sucks.
Okay, see you. See you Friday. See you. I show you my weight.
Listen.
Show you my weight Friday,
These guys are stealing the fucking show.
and I show you my spirit in Saturday.
Yeah, go ahead, man. I'm going to break your spirit.
Okay, let's go. What's happened?
Okay, guys, we've now got Stephen Thompson on the line.
Stephen Thompson comes in like 10 minutes late. He does the kind of strolling in, coming in late. Woodley's like, okay.
So let's go ahead to Damon Martin with Fox Sports.
Hey guys, first question for Tony. I know you've probably answered this question a million times, but how do you feel like your wrestling matches up with Khabib's wrestling, just in a pure wrestling aspect?
From pure wrestling, I got 20 plus years.
Who the fuck is that bitch in the background? Hold on.
Hey guys, first question for Tony. I know you've probably answered this question a million
Who is that girl with?
times, but how do you feel like your wrestling matches up with Khabib's wrestling, just in a pure wrestling aspect?
From pure wrestling, I got 20 plus years. Got 20 plus years doing this sport, man. And I did so well in it, I actually took up other sports because of it. I got bored with wrestling because it was so awesome. I loved it. I did it for so long. I want to learn how to box. This guy has no chance against my wrestling, dude. He thinks Sambo is awesome. I got respect for the sport. I got respect for where he comes from. But my wrestling's far superior, and my style is just completely different than his. My freestyle background is going to I'm gonna run circles all over this guy.
Hey, I have one question. Okay, if you're so confident like this, why you try running away from this fight? Why? I make this fight. You know,
there's nobody running away from this fight. There's nobody fucking running from you. Absolutely not. I'm staring at you right in the eyes. You, dude, you're a punk. You're a fucking bully. You're a fucking bully, just like everybody else at AKA. All you guys do is talk shit. You go ahead. Wait till March 4th.
Okay.
Wait, just wait.
Why you try running away from this fight?
Nobody is running from this. Hey, dude, nobody's running. The only person that's fucking running is fucking Connor, dude.
Oh, wait, leave Connor out of this.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Nobody's running from me.
No. Calm down.
No, Dana was the only one that separated me from beating your ass over at that conference.
No, listen. You talk too much. I want to ask you something, please.
Please.
No, you and your fans talk too much. I see how you are. You're a bully, dude. I'm going to kick your ass, Khabib.
Hey, why you talk too much? I want to ask you something. Listen. Why you try running away from this fight? Or give me this.
Who tried running away from this fight? Hey, dude. No.
I can fight with him. I can fight with him. Nothing. No, I don't need money. I just want to fight. But
nobody is running from you, G. Nobody is running from you. You can go ahead and have your manager try to tell you all the things to say, but honestly, I don't give two fucks. Nobody is running from you. I'm standing right in front of you.
About money.
I don't give two fucks.
What I want to break your face. I want to break your heart. This is what
Go
I
ahead.
want. You have to stay with
No. Try to do it.
I want to break your face. I want to break your heart. Love it.
You say you want to break my arm?
Oh, his arm.
Try to break my arm? No, Khabib, I got a message for you. You say you're going to try to break my arm? I love holding my baby.
Is someone like getting fucked in the background? Hold on. It sounds like someone's getting banged in the background. Something's going down.
Round fucking victories, which are absolutely nothing, man.
Okay, you tough guy. No, listen.
No, nobody's listening to you. I can't even understand you, dude. Your hat is covering your ears. You're not listening to me.
I can take
half a mop.
and make money, but I don't need money. I don't need nothing. Please give me this guy because I'm gonna break your face. I'm gonna break it.
Nobody's breaking shit.
Try to run. I make this fight.
There's something about Khabib saying I'm gonna break whatever it is. It's just gold. It's absolute gold. They are stealing the fight. They are stealing the scene. These freaking guys. Fuck Woodley and Wonder Boy. We want to see Khabib and Tony Ferguson go down Saturday night. That's what we're here for. That is the main event. Come on, guys. Let's be honest. These guys are headlining, but we want to see this. This is the fight to see. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy right now that I mean, listen, I like Wonder Boy. I like Wonder Boy a lot. And Woodley rubs me the wrong way, but he's a great fighter. He really is. Fun to watch and everything like that. But let's be honest. This is the fight, man. Those two little guys on the bottom should be on top. It's not even close. These guys are stealing the freaking show. Stealing the show. Both guys are doing a great job in this media call. Loving it. But before, get ready, you fucks.
I've got 10 more likes.
I've got 10 more likes.
I've got 10 more likes. Fuck you, dislikes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I hope the dislikes die of AIDS.
That's right. I hope the fucking dislikes die of AIDS. Thank you for the likes. You are listening right now to the media call. 209. UFC 209 is Saturday. If you're just jumping in right now, it is Wonder Boy. It is Woodley. It is Khabib and Tony. Forget the first two guys. Let's talk about the last two guys. Those are the guys that we're talking about right now. Khabib and Tony are stealing the show currently. We are only 10 minutes in, or actually we're 12 minutes into a 34-minute call. And I got to say, so far so good. Tony and Khabib are selling the shit out of this thing. They're doing a great job. Let's check out the chat. All right. Look at this. Prosper is in the house. Khabib is seeing ghosts, says Jesus Christ. Hold on. Brian Roy is here. Says, whoa, sucks. I'm just not buying that Khabib and Tony really hate each other. It seems like they're putting it on. Yeah, listen, they have a lot of respect for each other. They're definitely putting on a little bit of a show. It's fucking fun to listen to. Prosper says Tony will destroy him. Prosper, I'm on the same page. I've been picking Tony from day one. Dean Acer says, I wonder if Connor will attend the event. Connor, you going to be there?
Yes, sir.
Well, there you go. Brian Ridges says, I actually think Woodley Thompson is a much better fight and should be the main event. All right, so hey, you got your wish. It's going to happen. Rusty is here, says, that would be cool. Ever Fragosa says, Thomas T, edgy, brah. Jesus Christ says, Connor should sit side by side with Floyd and watch. You know what? That'd be great. Have Connor and Floyd in front row. No one be paying attention to the fight. They'll just be looking at Connor and Floyd. Right. I've got 10 more likes. Fuck you, dislikes. That's correct. Your mic is cracking, mate. Is it mine? Hold on. How is the audio? Is it little... Let me know how my mic is sounding. I know their mic is all banged out, but how is mine sounding? Like I said before, this is a new system that I'm running off of, so it's going to be a work in progress. But yeah, let me know how my audio is. I know the audio on the media call is good, but that's how much I could do. Dean Acer says, I hope Khabib wins because that's the only way Conor comes back to the UFC. All right, Brian Cintron says, hey, are you a new one? I haven't seen you before. It says, only unpacked people suffer. Down with privilege. White people. Down with privileged white people, okay? Albertino's here says, me and my brother gangbanged a 92-year-old lady last summer. Epic. It sounds okay to me. All right. So yeah, just let me know if there is problems with my mic and whatever's going, if my mouth, I don't know. Like I said, this is a new system that's running here. It's sexy, it's sleek, but who gives a fuck about me? Let's get back to this call, guys. The media call, UFC 209. Let me know what you think. Keep talking. Let's go.
Dana, not UFC. Nobody make this fight.
You didn't make shit, dude. You didn't make shit. You were gonna what? Fight? You're gonna fight another Nate Orchard? Is that what you're gonna fight? Another Nate Orchard and bully him? Come on, man.
Because I bring you here.
Nobody brought. Yeah, right. Okay, so all the 9 victories that I have, right? 9 victories that I have in a row. Man, you're going to be like, okay, yeah, I did that. Tony, I did that. I did all the work, man. You didn't do shit. Fuck you, Khabib. You didn't do nothing, dude. You're a bully, dude. I'm the fucking matador. I'm going to finish your ass. You got shit. Keep talking, bro. You talk way too much. You say I talk? You talk way too much. You talk way too much. You're a fucking bully. And I'm going to put you away.
Okay, guys. More questions. Let's let Damon ask his next question.
Tony, when you look at the guys you've beaten on the 9-fight win streak, you've obviously beaten some great fighters, including the former champ Rafael dos Anjos. But where do you rank Khabib? Do you believe he is the toughest opponent you faced?
Yeah, he's the next in line, man. Nothing. You know what? Doubt never got me here, and nobody held my hand to get me here. My fucking hard work, my determination, and my finishing people and earning my performance victories has gotten me here. Dude, I'm going to finish this dude like I did everybody else. I'm not going to even tell you how because I'm not like anybody else. Guy wants to talk about trying to break me, break my arm, break this, and he says I talk too much. Dude, I ain't fucking said nothing, dude. You're trying to hype up the fight. You got 1.9 million people that are gonna be fucking sad as fuck when I go in there and I finish your ass.
No, okay. I want to say something. Please listen.
Listen.
I want
Nobody's
to say
listening
something.
to you.
When UFC asked me, hey, you have to fight with Tony, I said, okay, let's go. This is what I want because we have 9 win streaks. I have 8 win streaks. We have to fight. And after UFC asked him, he said, please give me money, give me this. He tried to run. But I said,
there's no fucking please,
money.
please, nothing, dude. It's what I've earned. You know, you can talk as much shit. Like I said, your management speaks for you, man. And you know what? I don't give 2 fucks. You go ahead. Try to hype it up.
I have to shut up, focus on myself. Listen to
Bullshit, dude. You were trying to fucking pay me. I said, you know what? I spit on your money, dude. Your money is fucking worthless to me. I can give 2 fucks. I want UFC's money because I earned it.
talking about you asked me about money. I say, okay.
I didn't ask you for shit. Nobody asked you for absolutely nothing.
No,
Now you're fucking full of shit. You're full of shit. You're full of shit. I never asked you for nothing.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Khabib is right about this one. Khabib is the reason why this fight happened. Tony was bitching and complaining. Yes, he wasn't getting the money he deserved. But Khabib, he did make it happen. So, right on this.
I asked for is your face so I can smack it.
No, UFC say he doesn't want fight with you because he needs money. I say, okay, I give you money. Don't worry, I have money. I give you money. Please take this guy.
That, dude. You know what? It's not about the money. It's about being fair. It's about being fair. A fair fight. That's what it's about.
I can fight with others. Easy fight. I can take this fight.
Wonder Boy hasn't answered one question yet. Hasn't even happened yet. It is 15 minutes into the call. We're halfway through the call. A little less than half. Wonder Boy showed up a little bit late. He showed up about 9 minutes late. But 57 seconds into the call, hasn't answered the question. Versus
I said, please, I need tough fight. You know why?
You're about to fight Jose Aldo. You're about to pick on a 145.
Because
so I don't
my
know what
heart
the fuck you're talking about.
in your head. You know, that's why I asked. But you never ask about fight with. Never ask. You try to run away from.
Dude, you were next in line no matter
give
what.
Me money. You know why you ask? Because you know this is your last fight.
You beat. What ranking was Michael Johnson? What ranking was Michael Johnson?
But beginning
absolutely not.
We'll see March 4. I'm gonna break your career. I'm gonna break your face.
Khabib, you have 1.9 million followers that are gonna be fucking absolutely petrified when I go in there and I finish your ass and see your ass all fucking bloody.
You have to my view because I bring you here. I make this fight. You have to.
I'm gonna throw you. I'm gonna throw you from your head to your toes, dude. I'm gonna flip you upside down, and everybody inside the octagon is gonna see it, dude. And nobody's gonna be able to save your ass besides John McCarthy or Herb Dean. I don't give 2 fucks whatever you fucking say.
And for interruption, Damon Martin has another question.
You know why you know it? I said why you know.
I have to stop the show because Maynard J is here.
If I say talking, you never know it. Because I say true. I make this fight. You try to run away from
You didn't make shit, dude. You act like you have so much power. You didn't make shit, dude. You know what? You're just the next person in line for me, man. So you know what? You could either step aside and fucking miss this ass beating, or you can step inside that octagon and come at UFC 209 at the T-Mobile Arena, and you're going to get your ass kicked by myself.
Who is winning right now? If you had to take I need your opinion right now in the chat. Who do you think is getting the better of this conversation? I know Tony's doing a lot more talking. Who is winning the battle of the
Gonna really find out what fucking El Kukui. I mean, fucking Baba Yaga, bro.
El Nagda. You know El Kukui. El Nagda.
Baba Yaga.
You go down in you.
Gazadanya.
All my life, you El Nagda. You're not El Kukui. Listen, you have to shut up.
Baba Yaga.
I'm gonna finish your career.
You ain't got shit, dude. Try it.
Okay. See you. El Nagda.
Hey, whatever you say, Khabib, it ain't gonna save you.
And one question for Wonder Boy.
Did he just call him El Knockdowno? What the fuck?
Sorry to interrupt that. One question for Wonder Boy. Steven, obviously the last fight, it was a draw on the scorecards, but I mean, listen, we can't deny the damage that Tyron did, especially in that first and the fourth round. So what is the biggest difference in this fight? How can you prevent those kind of moments from happening again and kind of take advantage and kind of put an exclamation point, so to speak, to make sure you get a win this time?
Well, not being lazy on my strikes. First round, throwing lazy kick, got caught, ended up getting taken down. Tyron's a very strong opponent, very strong grappler. Could definitely feel that on top. Obviously, as you saw in that first round. So just being ready at every point, every step of the way during all 5 rounds. If it goes that, throwing my kicks and just making sure I'm back in position. The first round, I ended up throwing that lazy kick, like I said, and then getting back like I was supposed to, and catching the kick. So just being on point every step of the way, and being mindful of his power. I mean, he's a powerful guy. He's knocked dudes out. You saw what he did to Robbie. So and he smoked me in the head in the fourth round. So you just gotta be on point, man. Gotta hit and move, baby.
And everyone applauds you for your creativity, so to speak, when you're in the cage. You did it against Johnny Hendricks. You showed that off against Jake Ellenberger, but you didn't quite show that in the first fight. Not saying you have to throw spin kicks, but you know what I mean. So showing that creativity in your striking. Did you notice that when you went back and rewatched the fight, and do you feel like you'll be more comfortable in the rematch to throw those kind of things, that creativity you've shown in so many of your fights?
Yeah, I mean that's how I normally fight. My last fight, I was very hesitant, like I said before, and so just gotta go out there and like I said, fight like I normally do. Just let it all out, don't hold anything back.
Awesome. Thanks.
Hey, Damon, I got a question
Yes,
for
sir.
you, brother. Are you trying to get me in trouble in the doghouse, man, with that headline?
Read the article. The article's good.
I read the article. Okay, the headline made it seem like I was about to try to go at Dana White's throat.
You got to read the article. That's the point. You got to read the article.
Clickbait. A little bit of clickbait they're doing. By the way, Wonderboy jumps in at 17 minutes and change. Finally gets a question. I know I put up about 9 minutes. Halfway through saying, Steven, I think you're a fun fighter to watch and everything. And you seem tough to sell pay-per-view.
Trying to get people all pumped up so they can was saying crazy stuff. I'm just giving you crap, man.
Thanks, guys.
Awkward laugh.
And next we'll move to Stephen Marocchi with MMA-junkie.com.
Who's the crack whore that's moderating this? Fucking, she's on heroin, like she's laying in a corner, like in a ditch. Next is
Steven Morocco. Hey, Tony. I wanted to follow up on something you said about Khabib's 1.9 million, the 1.9 million people that would be disappointed. We talked to Nick Lentz a while ago. Said that that fan base kind of follows him wherever he goes online and kind of gangs up on the people that he's fighting or his team is fighting. And I'm wondering if the same thing's happened to you.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. I had to deal with this asshole about 3 times already. That's humbly speaking, but you know what? Honestly, shit happens. But I got nothing but respect for anybody that loves the sport of mixed martial arts. But they're going to be really sad come that day, man, when I have my hand raised in victory.
So have you had to deal with people,
I don't give 2 shits. Maybe in the first part. Now I don't give 2 parts. Honestly, I just don't. I'm too busy. I post and I forget. I don't really give any. Honestly, I don't care. My wife and I, we actually laugh about it. We're like, man, this guy's actually kind of cool. I bet you Google Translate by going crazy and their stock is flying through the roof. But, I have no hate on it. It is what it is, and it's the game. It's part of the game. But if you can't handle it, get the fuck out of the kitchen.
All right. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
media calls are really. I don't know if you guys heard the Holly Holm one. That one was first. Ugh, so annoying. Video's going. Oh, hello. Let me know how the audio is. Looks like it's old. Jerry's house.
And next, we'll move to Kendrick Johnson with RingTV.com.
My question is for Tony. How you doing, Tony?
Good.
Who's this guy calling Subway?
How are you?
It seems like he's legitimately catching he on your skin, or is it just that you're about that life when it comes to the game of martial arts?
See that question again?
What the fuck did he just say? He's like, martial arts. Sounded like to me.
It said, is he under your skin, or is it the fact that you're just intense and you're about that life when it comes to the game of mixed martial arts?
Do you guys know what he just said? You guys see Spaceball? Like, God.
This dude's trying to take food off my table, bro. He's talking shit, so of course, man. Of course I'm gonna get heated. This is a fight. This isn't checkers. This isn't a regular game. This ain't Connect 4. We're out there slinging leather, man. This dude's gonna get cut. Straight up. I don't have to talk too much shit.
I think it is if you ever be with the guy, that first guy to put a loss on his record in.
This guy sounds like Yosemite Sam. He's like, what the fuck?
And stop him. How big a deal would that be a feather in your cap?
I can barely hear you. What'd you say?
I said, how big of a feather in the cap would be to not only get a loss, but to stop him? I can tell you're obsessed with stopping him.
Where do they find this fucking guy? If this guy could do it, I could do it. I mean, is this guy fucking with like, how are they not? Hey, props to them for not laughing.
If you were to make your goal a reality, how big of a feather in your cap would that be?
Well, look, man. If somebody doesn't piss me off, I'll finish him in the first round. This dude pissed me off. I'm gonna drag him into deep waters and he's dealing with a hammerhead. I don't have to talk too much about it, man. I've already talked. I already talked to him about it. You guys are gonna see fucking fireworks. This should be the main event. I don't know why Stephen Thompson and Pete Woodley are the main event. But this shit everybody's talking about. This is the third time's the charm.
Because I'm a world
I'm gonna come after him hard. I played multiple sports growing up, man. I'm a 2-time All-American, 3-time.
Look at Tony just going out there and being like, fuck you. I should be.
State champ, national champ. This dude is not on my level. He is not on my level. As hard as I fucking work and what I represent from where my town, in my state, from California to Michigan, in between and all around the world, nobody's going to take this away from me. Up over my baby boy, and this dude says he wants to try to break my arm. I said, go ahead and try to bring that shit. You break it, I got other parts of my body I'm going to hit you with, motherfucker. So, you better be ready.
Hey, you nervous about your arm?
Thanks, and my next question is for Steven.
Yeah, Khabib. Hey, nervous about your arm?
Steven, is there any way that you can win the fight if the fight goes to the ground, or is there any adjustments that you saw that you have to make make things differently?
Yeah, man. In the last fight, I was the other guy caught on the bottom. Karen's got a good top game, and he's very strong on top. I do have a ground game. I just couldn't. I wasn't able to implement it. He was just very strong on top. I was walking around very light, and I could definitely feel that in those clinch positions. So working on my weight, feeling stronger now. My ground game is getting better every day, and yeah, man, we're working, baby. We're working. This is the top of the game. I'm fighting the best of the best. So game is getting better every day.
And how big a deal was to be the MSG and fight them in that environment and be on that big stage? Is that something that you need? Because that was kind of like the biggest stage of your career so far. Is that what you needed to get used to being on this big stage?
Yeah, man. You know what? It was huge for me being at UFC 205, fighting. Definitely a dream come true, man. And I love it. That's why we're in the game, man. We're here to fight the best of the best in front of the world. So that was definitely the biggest stage in my career. So we're going to be doing it again March 4th at T-Mobile Arena, and we're going to be throwing down.
And final question, do you think the pressure's on you to take the fight to him, or do you just have to sit back and kind of do what you done? You think the pressure's on you to make the adjustments since this is the first rematch of your career?
Who was that to? Was that for me or Steven?
I wish this guy asked all the questions.
Steve.
Oh, okay, sorry. Say that again.
He just went.
Steve, this guy's for both of y'all. Who thinks they need to make the most adjustments? Do you think the pressure's on you, Steven, since the perception is that you got dropped in the first and the fourth round? The pressure's on you to make the adjustments?
That's the thing. Yeah, I mean, Tyron's an intelligent guy. You know he's going to be making some adjustments. We're both going to be making adjustments, man, to make this fight exciting and try and leave with that W. So I know he's making adjustments. I'm making adjustments, which is going to make this fight even better.
Tyron, did you just do what you just keep doing what you've been doing?
You know, the goal is to always evolve, always get better. Wrestling, my teammate been asking to get better in wrestling, get better on the ground. So my coach anytime, and so no, you'll never see the same Tyron walking the octagon. I'm always scoring, always getting better as a fighter.
Thank y'all. Let's go see y'all next week.
Guy couldn't get through it. He had a tough time. But he got it.
And next we'll move to Heidi Fang with Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Hi, my first question is for Tony.
See what's going on here. You, Mike. Check. Check. One. Let's get through this thing and then gotta fix it. Fuck you.
Ferguson, you've been talking a lot about Conor McGregor running. If you were to get past Khabib Nurmagomedov, then when would you hope to face possibly McGregor and unify the title? I mean, do you think that's something that would happen next?
Conor McGregor, obviously, he's in my weight class, and he's trying to avoid me by going over to boxing and whatever. I can care less. This is a man's sport that we play. I've been boxing for a long time. I've been with the greatest boxers, been trained by them over in the 805. Robert Garcia is one of my first coaches. Joseph Janik, Victor Ortiz's coach. Now I'm working with Rashad Holloway from Wildcard Boxing. I've been putting in my work and putting in my effort, man. And Khabib and me, we're going to have this war. Whatever Conor does, man, I gave him a pass. I don't have to talk too much shit. He's got his kid coming up. I told him, go spend some of that money, dude. Go do what you got to do and earn that little thing that you got and then come back when you're ready to be a man. This is a sport. I'm at 155. Once I'm done with this one, I'll move on and I'll make sure whoever's next, man, is going to get it. But right now, the fight at hand is Khabib Nurmagomedov for UFC 209 for the interim title. We're here to do business. You fans are in for a treat. I don't even think you guys know exactly what's going to happen. So much heat is going to be pressed on this, especially when I'm on my way to victory. You have no idea what this is going to bring for the fans. They've been waiting for this fight for 3 times. This is the 3rd time that everybody's been waiting for this fight. Everybody just wants to see it done, and I just want to see it done myself. I'm sure Khabib will probably agree with me that he just wants to get this shit over with.
Mm-hmm. Khabib, do you have any response to that?
What did you say?
I was wondering if you had any response to what Tony said about hoping just to get this over with after the anticipation and build-up of having this fight scheduled 3 times.
Yes, the first time I have enjoyed. Second time he has enjoyed. Yes, a lot of people waiting for this fight. I am number 1. This is real high level. I think, my opinion, this is greatest matchup in lightweight history in UFC. And
greatest matchup in lightweight history. Bold statement, right?
He's tough guy. I'm not his guy. March 4, see what happens. But I told you guys all the time. We'll see what happens. I don't want to talk too much, about this fight. Everybody knows I make this fight, and Tony knows
you didn't make shit.
I make this fight. You
didn't make shit. You didn't make shit.
He tried to run away, but
I've never ran from nobody, buddy.
But I asked you about money. Why you don't?
ask you about 200,000. This is big money in USA.
I don't want your money. I want the UFC's money. I'd do the same thing, bro. If you were in my fucking shorts, I would. I'd be like, you know what? Here's 200K. Go for it, dude.
You know why?
I don't need the money, dude. I don't need the money. Who fucking needs the money? Nobody needs the money. I want to beat your ass. That's all I want to do.
That's why you're gonna lose yourself. That's why you don't take money, because you cry with USA. I need money because
I don't want your fake ass money, dude. You know what? You keep that money. You wipe your ass with it. Do whatever the fuck you want with it. I don't give a shit. Why don't you donate it? Why don't you be a man and donate that?
You understand? Oh, calm down, relax.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you understand who is who, what happened after this fight. Because you
say you're number one, but you're number one bullshit. Your padded ass record ain't nothing.
But why you ask about money? Fight. We're supposed to fight before 2 times. I say, hey, I have to fight with him. Let's go. Give me this guy. I can fight with him. I don't care about money. Give me this guy. And after UFC called me, my manager, I say,
it's because you got too many people talking in your ear, and that's your problem. And that's why I'm gonna win. Your focus is around so much other bullshit, dude. You're talking about breaking arms and talking about fighting Conor and doing this and that and all this other stuff. Dude, I hear you. I understand it, man. You're gonna lose. You gotta look after yourself. Go ahead.
About Conor. I think I'm gonna break you. I don't think about Conor other stuff. What are you talking about? You talk about Conor. I never.
Dude, I am unbreakable.
I talk about.
I am unbreakable.
This guy chicken. You unbreakable? We'll see March 4th.
They're going and going and going. My audio is a little. Fuck the audio. Get a fuck the audio in the chat, please. Jacobs here says, Chris, did you see Tyron's most recent interview? I'm jealous of Wonder Boy's popularity. He's like, I was born with 12 siblings, Ferguson, Missouri. Ain't nobody give me credit. You know, I gotta say, I gave Tyron a little bit of credit in the beginning of this. He's been handling this media call. Hasn't been.
Yeah, trust me, dude. I'm fucking machine now. You have no idea what you're dealing with. You just woke me up.
You're just funny guy. You
keep laughing. You keep laughing. I'm the new John Wick.
How many times you look? Danny Castillo your ass. You remember this?
Danny Castillo didn't do shit. He fucking laid on me, dude. I beat his ass too. Trust me. The only thing he could do was hold on for dear life. That was it. Dude, you almost lost to you lost to Tebow. I'm sorry, but you lost to Tebow. Sorry, not sorry. Oh. Hey, for that fight, look, I'll post it up today. I will post it up today, and I seen you losing that Sambo fight, that Sambo match where you were fucking crying on your knees because you won or you lost.
This Sambo fight, when I lose a lot of time when amateur, but professional career.
Everything's been handed to you. Nothing's been handed to you. Nothing has been handed to me. I've earned every single step of the way. Nothing has been handed to me. And Gal for sure never got me here, motherfucker. Straight up.
Okay, let's go to our final question from Spencer Kite with UFC.com.
The question for Tyron, obviously reaching this point of being the UFC champion has been the goal for a long time. But there were some hurdles. There were some starts and stops. What has it been in the last couple of years that has allowed you to get to this point and reach that full potential that you always believed you had?
Just resilience, man. My goal has been the same since I started the sport. Mixed martial art is too tough of a sport not to want to be a champion in it. I just didn't allow any, hurdles, blocks, any, losses or anything that came along the way. I'm just trying to do it. So, just had my mind set on being a champion, went out there and did what I needed to do, and now my goals are shifted. I want to be the best welterweight ever. You guys on the list include finishing up this business with Wonder Boy. That's going to cement that for me.
You mentioned a couple times now being the best welterweight in history. Who else is on that list? What does that entail for you?
Hey, obviously Damian Maia, George St. Pierre, Nick Diaz. Those are guys that, obviously on that list, but I've done a great job of, not talking about the George St. Pierre, not talking about the other guys. So Steven's a tough enough opponent that he deserves that respect. If I look too far ahead, I'm going to come up, with an L on March 4th, and he'll be fighting those fights. So my my manager called me and was like, "Hey, you're about your I said, man, don't call me with that BS, man. I got somebody want to take my belt on March 4th, and that's all I'm focusing on. I haven't read one article. I don't know what the entire hoopla is about. I've been focused on this fight, man, and I just feel so awesome. Yes, I felt in a very long time. I'm just excited to get in there and get after it.
Appreciate it.
And at this time, I would like to turn the call back over to Paige Berger for any additional or closing remarks.
Thanks, guys. We'd like to thank everybody for joining us on today's call. UFC 209 activities kick off Wednesday with open workouts at T-Mobile Arena, followed by Ultimate Media Day Thursday, also at T-Mobile Arena. Updated schedule of events for Fight Week is available on the UFC Press Portal. Have a great day, everyone, and we'll...
Shut up. Shut up. All right. Check. Fuck you, Mike. Well, that sucks. My mic is a shit. Like I said, I apologize. I am having audio issues. Visually, it probably looks... But my mic is a... What do you guys think about the media call with Tyron Woodley, Wonderboy, Ferguson, Khabib? What do you guys think about that? I do feel that Tyron and Wonderboy took a back seat. Khabib and Tony stole the freaking show. They definitely stole the show. They did a good job on that one. They had a good banter back and forth. They made the most of a terrible connection. It's kind of funny how their connection for their media call was shit, and my connection right now is shit. It's affected. Tyron Woodley affected my mic. What did you guys think about that? Check out the chat. I want to see Derek Lewis versus Greg Hardy. Derek Lewis was triggered. Mexican is here. Welcome, Mexican. Mexican, I hope you are wonderful. I hate Woodley. That make me racist. You know what's funny? And that I get it all the time. Everyone's like, "You're racist, man. You don't like Tyron Woodley." No, it's just I'm just not a Tyron Woodley fan. I find him to be a whiner. And my champion, I want to be tough, smug, and kicking ass. Tyron Woodley kicks ass, but he just doesn't come across as a tough guy, especially when he speaks. Although that press conference wasn't bad. I have to say, I got to give it to Tyron. He wasn't as bad as he usually is in the press conferences, but usually he annoys me. That one. Took a back seat. He did what he had to do. Khabib and Tony took control of the situation, and let's be honest, I think we're excited about that fight. Is that a new mic? No, it's not a new mic. So it's the system is new. I'm working off of a new software, fuck you. Khabib is so charming. Dude. Sure is. Absolute MMA wants to know if I'm Irish. I am half Irish. I am half a Mick, half Italian. All right, guys. So that was the media call. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys say. That was a quickie. An MMA-HOLES quickie. I'm going to get all these issues ironed out. Another reason why I came on tonight is because I did want to test this out. Let me know your things on the visual aspect of things. Here's the chat. Living room. Here it is. This banner, I just printed out this banner. This weekend is UFC 209. Next weekend is FC's fight. I have wristbands. I'll be getting out. Wonderful, wonderful wristbands. Guys, thank you for watching. Apologies for the audio issues. Let me know what you think about everything that happened. I'm going to be ranting some more. I wanted to go on a rant after this, but I noticed that my mic is all fucked up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this issues taken care of. Wednesday night, we're going to be back on. Hold on to your cock and balls. We're going to do this live Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Thanks for watching. That was the media call. And remember, everybody, I want everyone to remember, don't be a hole. Be an MMA